Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're completing the trio of videos with regards to capicola. This piece of capicola, the pork shoulder or neck as it could be known as, has been on the go since the 6th of July. It was first placed into a vacuum pack and then it was salted for 10 days, and then from the 16th of July until today it's been in this bag, which don't get confused, this is not a vacuum pack, this is a dry aging bag. And this piece of pork started off at a weight of 1230 grams. And the drying out period over this time, you need to lose somewhere in the region of 30 to 40%. So my target weight was 850 grams and it's actually down to 837 grams. So what we're going to do is take it out of this dry aging bag. That's of course if the scissors work. And we're going to test it and see whether or not it's actually worked. This cured meat, it's an Italian favourite. I should take these strings off like so. And of course this capicola is coated with various spices, one of which is smoked paprika and other such things, but each household would have their own spices. It's also got some chili flakes on it because I quite like the chili. I'm going to leave that last little bit of string on there at that end because we're not going to get down to that. So now the procedure is to cut away and see whether it's turned out all right. And I've got these 3 different knives here because I need to find the right knife to cut it with, because you need to cut this capicola very, very thinly. And the best way to cut it is if you've got a machine to cut it, you know, like a deli machine. But first of all I'm going to use this one and start trying to slice, and this is, these ends are going to be a bit on the dry side, but that bit's going to fall off. So you need to, the further to the centre you get, the moister it will be. So you need to cut it nice and thinly, because the thicker it is, the harder it is to chew. But at the moment it's looking pretty good. It seems to have worked in this dry aging bag. Under normal circumstances this cured meat would be hung in somewhere nice and cool. This has been done purely in the fridge in this dry aging bag, whereas the traditional method would have been that it would have been in part of a beef intestine, which is known as a bung, and it would have been left in ambient temperatures in a cellar somewhere where the temperature would be controlled. But I'm just going to give this a little bit of a taste to see what my seasonings will come out like. It tastes absolutely fantastic, apart from the fact that it's a little bit chewy because it's a little bit on the thick side. So being able to cut it really, really thinly is not going to be easy. That's what you See, even that's a little bit on the thick side. Really, you should be able to see through it once you've sliced it. And of course, it's, as I said, it can tend to be a little bit on the chewy side when you cut it by hand. But yeah, I think that's quite a success. The actual taste is perfect for me. The experiment seems to have worked. One of my favourite cured meats is this capicola. But I think you'll just see on this edge there, it seems to have dried out a little bit too much really on this edge here, but it's not much of a problem. It's only at the ends, and also this end seems to be a bit too firm, but as we get to the centre here, you can see how it's a little bit springy. So all in all, it's quite successful. Not just a little bit of fat that's hanging from it. I'm not getting to be able to slice it the way that I want to slice it. It's, as I said, it's a little bit on the dry side just there. But overall, great success. And just try and get as thinly sliced as possible. But yeah, works. And then of course this dried bit just there, you can just cut it away, like so, that little bit. And there you have capicola. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have some more. It's great. Of course, you then put this with your salad or sandwich, or any way you wish to use. Well, I can assure you, it's absolutely wonderful. It's really worked. I was a bit sceptical because of using these dry aged bags, which actually worked by just placing it in a dry aged bag from the 16th of July until now, which is I think 10th or 11th of September. So 2 months, thereabouts, and it's now ready to eat. Absolutely wonderful. See, as I say, you can see this bit here is a little bit on the dry side, but as we keep on slicing down, you can see it's got a little bit of texture there, a little bit of sponginess there, so we'll lose this dryness, and you'll end up with the perfect capicola. Anyway, there you go, folks. That's Capicola Part 3 here in Cannonball Cottage in the afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed watching this third part of the making of this cured meat. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. Give it a share with your friends. Make a comment, and I'll get back to you with any queries that you may well have. And we'll see you all again soon. Cheers, everyone, and thanks for watching.